Hi, this is Lauren Fogelman, founder of Expert Sports Performance, working with highly driven, motivated athletes on being cool, calm, and confident under pressure for winning results. Today's topic is to strengthen your desire to excel. The bottom line is that it takes dedicated effort to go from where you are now to hitting the top, and not just hitting the top, but staying at the top. Complacency, slacking, thinking that you can take it easy now that you're at the top is going to actually create a backslide, and someone else who wants it even more than you is going to go ahead and knock you off, taking your place. There's no room for rest if you want to stay at the top. So what is it that causes you to not just attain the top, but stay there? I've been talking with a rower, her name is Pat, and she has her sights on the 2016 Olympics. She wants to be able to compete in the rowing event at the Olympics, and she wants to be able to make sure that anything that's going to be a distraction or that's not working for her is just taken off the table so that she has everything in her power for that competitive advantage. So we looked at three different things. The first thing we looked at is alignment. Are her words and her actions working together, or are they working in two different ways against each other, kind of canceling each other out? So what is it that she's saying, and is she actually following through on those words? Because a lot of times we'll say one thing and we really mean them when we say them, but our actions show a whole different picture. And when I have to look at one versus the other, I'm going to look at your actions every single time, because it's a lot tougher to fake your actions for the long run than it is to go ahead and manipulate your words. So what she was looking at is there are times that she said that she was fully committed, but then she was really taking the easy road when she could have put in more effort or given it more, had more determination. So think about that for you. Where are you in alignment with your words and your actions? And maybe where is it that you have incongruency? Because the bottom line is, if somebody's going to be the winner, then it might as well be you. And let's do what we can to give you that results, those competitive advantages, so that you can really go ahead and not just rise up to the top, stay there and claim it. And then you become the one to beat. So the next thing that Pat and I looked at was her attitude. Now there's two different things to look at. There's the things that are outside of your control and the things that are within your control. Where was her attitude maybe giving away her power? Where things happened and she focused on people, places, things outside of her control. It might have to do with weather. It might have to do with things not really working out as you expected. Maybe there was something as far as a teammate goes, or you're not on the same page with your coach. So one of the things for Pat was that she didn't always feel fully supported in her vision to go to the Olympics. She had to look at how those people were creating doubt, were trying to really chip away at her dream, hold her back. And what could she do to really minimize their influence on her? So we looked at that as to who was it that you're going to go ahead and please. Are you going to please yourself and really follow your vision, or are you trying to please everybody else? So that's one of the things where Pat was having to look at her attitude. The other thing was, where were things in alignment? What did she have control over? And there's only two things. It was her attitude and her actions. Like I said, it's the words you say and the things you do. And what I saw with Pat is she was willing to wake up early, go work out, do whatever it took to really put everything into that workout before she got on with her day. And there were times when she was asked to do more, and she went ahead and did those things. Her heart was in the right place. She has this big vision of going to the Olympics. She wants to show up. And what I wanted to look at is, once she got to the Olympics, what was her vision then? So we had to actually clarify, not just going to the Olympics, but once she got there, where did she see herself? Was it just showing up and having the experience, or was it on the podium? So think about that for you. Where are you in alignment? And that's great that you know that about yourself. Next, approach. Because there's going to be bumps in the road. There's going to be obstacles. And I want you to be able to rid yourself of all those obstacles that cause interference and really just kind of sidetrack you from your vision and what it is that you want for yourself. The bottom line is the obstacles that I was working on with Pat were about doubt. What if it doesn't go like that? Or what if she doesn't make the team? What if somebody else beats her? The worries about how to be able to balance everything in your life. And can you? And the other one that is really not very conscious, that we're mostly not conscious of, but is very, very important, is how can you make more room for it? And that was really the biggest thing that Pat and I looked at, is how can you make more room for really being able to step up and make sure that your vision becomes that reality. And that was the biggest obstacle that we had to look at, is making more room. One of the ways to look at that is those people that weren't fully supportive of her, that were slightly negative, that couldn't really get on board with her vision. We had to look at creating boundaries so that they didn't influence her actions. She wanted to be totally in alignment with her thoughts, her actions, and that vision of going to the Olympics. So think about it for you. What can you do to make more room in your life for where it is that you want to go to? Because once again, if somebody's got to win, it might as well be you. So here's your challenge. I want you to look at whether your actions complement what you say it is that you so much want for yourself. Are you fully committed to reaching your full potential? There's always room for more effort. So how much more effort do you want to put into it? Do you want to add 20%? 25%? Maybe 10%? How much more effort do you want to put into it that you feel you can actually commit to and is doable? And if it's only 10%, that's okay. Because if you consistently do it, it's going to build up. It's going to get results. So think about it for you. Where's this room for improvement? Let me know what you plan on doing next. That's going to help you go from where you are to where you want to be by having more alignment, clarity, getting rid of the obstacles, and having your words and your actions be fully aligned with that bigger vision for yourself. If you're interested in more free mental game training videos, go to my website, expertsportsperformance.com. Put your name and email address in the upper right-hand side. Immediately, you'll get the first of the free training videos. Go ahead and post a comment, click the likes button. Let me know what you plan on doing to really be in alignment with your vision and where you plan on going for greatness. I look forward to hearing from you. My mission is to show you how to stay cool when the heat is on. Lauren Fogelman, expertsportsperformance.com.